Hey everybody, I'm Vince Pieri. I'm the kids pastor of High Point Church. I'm here with Mike Beresford. Mike's our executive pastor, and Mike's got a class coming up that's a little bit different than you might expect to see in a church on a Sunday morning. Mike, why don't you tell us a little bit about the class?
It's a class I've not taught before. It's called Techwise. And technology is something that is a wonderful tool, but it's also got its diversions. We've just been talking about escaping diversion and substance. And one of the verses, 1 Corinthians 4:20, says that the kingdom of God is not built on idle chatter. How much idle chatter has the cell phone and TV and all that kind of stuff brought into our lives? You know, what do we do with that?
Yeah, as I've been the kids pastor here, I've heard parents talking about their concerns with technology in terms of their kids using it. But as I talked to you a little bit, I found out that the concern actually goes both ways. Yes,
yeah. You know, we hear kids saying, I wish my parents wouldn't watch so much TV or are always on Facebook. It's only about a 10% difference in how parents use technology and how kids use technology. And neither side of the equation likes it.
So interesting. And I think because of that, sometimes we think, man, the best case scenario would be to just get rid of it. But that's not really what the class is going to say or is really reality.
Let's not turn off the lights and go back to the cave. You know, technology is here to stay. And it's going to be more invasive, easier to use, easier to access. And so we need to learn how to use it redemptively. If the goal is godliness and technology is this wonderful tool that came out of the creative mind of men who are created in the image of God, who's the ultimate creator, what do we do with it? How do we use it for good in our homes? Are there some things that we need to be aware of, some practices we need to put into place, some habits that we need to have? What are the tools in the toolbox that we need to have?
That's good. And there'll be a lot of applications for families, but it's not just for families, right?
No, it's for anybody that's connected to technology and sees themselves kind of drifting a little bit. You know, one of the things that everybody is talking about is technology is teaching us to be absent from the present. Because we're having a conversation, but we keep looking at that phone. Is it going to ding? Is somebody want my attention?
Hang on one second, Mike. I just got a text.
It takes us away from this. I saw a great sign in a restaurant a couple of weeks ago in Madison that said, "Put your cell phone away. Enjoy the person you're with." I thought that was a great sign.
That's awesome. So every Sunday this March, first service, 9 a.m., Micah C. Come join us to learn about this, to meet some people, to grow together, and it's going to be a great time. We hope to see you there.
Thanks, Vince. See you there.